Sonny, it's a new episode. We have a new guest.
We do. What episode are we on?
Episode 22. 22. We got a guest. His name is Abraham. I'm not going to try to say his last name.
I'll spell it for you.
Say it. How do you say your last name?
Marinelarena.
Marinelarena. Oh,
like,
shit,
you got to do it with the Telemundo voice. Because that's how I was the only way I could say it as a kid.
Yeah, bro. So Abraham M.
Yes, that's cool.
Abraham M. I like that. Abraham is the guitarist of Feline Fox.
That's correct.
He's the guitarist of another band.
An oldie. We just got back together. Yeah.
What is it?
Mountain Vibes. You can totally tell we were stoners when we were in high school.
Hell yeah. And he's an old friend of mine from college.
Yep.
So, Eric, before we get into it, are we good to go?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Promise?
I promise.
Okay.
Don't you lie to me.
Play the intro. Okay, welcome back, Abraham. Dude, I haven't seen you.
It's been
in a minute.
10 years.
10
years. I think like respectfully 10 years, maybe going 15.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like it's crazy. We've both grown, you know?
Yeah.
Like he's a dad.
Yeah.
What the shit?
I am a
like
dad.
I saw his babies. I was like, "Oh my god, they're so cute."
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, life has gotten way out there. I had you for like the entry level classes.
Yeah,
in
that's
Utah.
right. Yeah.
You were like one of the first friends that I met.
I remember too because I was so nervous in college because it's funny when you go to a school here in El Paso and you go to college here, everybody in high school like decides not to know each other anymore.
Yeah.
And it's like really weird. And I thought that was so backwards. And then I just met Louie and we just I don't know, dude. We had one conversation and
yeah,
it just
we just clicked,
bros.
Like, yeah, bros. Yeah,
done.
We go out, hang
like
out.
we would. We'd go
Yeah.
get beers, we chill, we like go play pool or something,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
just like boom, like right there.
Did you finish?
No, I did not. Dude.
Hell yeah, dog.
I did
me
not,
either.
dude. I was like, no. I kept switching my major, like
Yeah.
constantly,
Same.
dude. Like
Same.
my own parents were just kind of like, look, dude, no offense, like it's cool that you're trying to like find yourself, but like, can you please like stop
Changing your major.
Stop changing your major,
Yeah,
dude.
I started as an English major, and then I just because I loved writing.
Me too.
And I kind of wanted to like write books, be like some type of writer of some sort.
Yeah.
And then I realized how fucking much essays come with like the advanced English classes, and I was like,
Yeah, it's not even what we thought, because that's funny, because I was an English major too, and that's how I think like we had those classes together. I remember going into like just I thought it was gonna be sweet book reports, man.
Yeah.
Like I was so ready to just be reading. I had like an obsession with like Gossip Girl. I thought I was like Dan Humphrey or something. Like I was like, dude, I'm Dan Humphrey.
Gossip
like
Girl.
just up, dude. You need to know this about me. Like I watched
didn't know
all
that.
the girly shows because of my sister.
Yeah?
And like it's cool, man. I secretly loved them too.
Yeah.
Like I did. I loved Gossip
My-
Girl.
my
I thought
wife-
it was funny as hell.
my wife watches Gossip Girl. I just know it's
Like the new one is freaky, dude. Like the new
Haven't seen
Gossip
the new
Girl
one.
on HBO, it's too dark.
they like
It's-
brought it back.
They brought it back and they made it like really intense. And it's a
man.
little too intense. And I was like, these guys are supposed to be in high school, right?
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck are? Why is there like a drug deal going on?
Oh,
and then like
shit.
all this shit. Like somebody got stabbed. Like, what the fuck is this?
Damn.
It's crazy.
I was like, that's not what
That's
I
crazy.
remembered.
Well, before we go too far,
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
want to
yeah.
mention a couple things. Before we get into it. One, we got 2 sponsors for this podcast now. 2, baby, boom,
Boom.
Not 1. The number of the day is 2. Dude, Sesame Street kids. I have
Yes.
kids, so Sesame Street. So
the rule
this,
of 2.
This episode is sponsored obviously by Samorano's Monument Company and all of the rest of them. Shout out mom and dad. If you need a headstone, call mom and dad. And the second sponsor is really awesome. The guys that we've had on before, you met them, 91 Fly. They hooked us up with some merch to wear out here. And thank you guys. We really appreciate it. Sonny, show them your shirt. Boom.
It's an audio podcast. So you have to tell them what it's
Okay,
like.
well, if you're on the
Introduce it.
audio podcast, switch over to the video one. But if you don't want to switch over to the video one, Sonny's wearing a tank top, orange letters, El Paso, Texas. It's all mostly El Paso type merch. So I think it's really cool. My shirt, the funniest shirt they have so far, I think, it's a photo of Drake.
Like, and it's accurate. That's the thing. We have his likeness on this shirt, and I love it because like when I saw him walking in right now, if you're listening to the audio podcast,
Oh shit,
if
that
you're,
was good.
that was right, that's not bad, right? Like I saw his shirt, and I was like, "What? Like UTEP makes like their own like their stuff?" And he's like, "No, it's just 915 Fly."
Yeah,
and I was like,
915
"Oh, I love those dudes. Hell yeah!"
So it says Drake, #1 fan of the Miners.
Dude, I think the first football game is in 2 weeks or something.
2 weeks.
Yeah,
If I go,
I'm going.
You know what
I
that
haven't
shit-
been
what
to
I'm
one.
wearing. Eric, we're gonna have an Eric reveal.
Really?
I didn't even think about it. Eric, come out on camera. Show him your shirt.
Oh, no.
Show the
Yeah.
Show the people your shirt.
Oh no, Eric, cover your face.
Cover your face.
We don't want to ruin the
Come
mystery.
out right here.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Lower Valley kids nunca mueren.
That's so true.
Shit. So they had like a little bit of a copyright thing, so they kind of made their own thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lower Valley kids, and then they has like all of like the logos from the high school in Lower Valley.
Lower
Yeah,
Valley.
no, I
That's
dig that.
cool.
That's
Yeah, it's
actually really
dope.
cool. I didn't
So
notice
dope.
that.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't
actually
notice that
really
either.
cool.
Bel Air,
Yeah.
Del Valle, Riverside.
I love how like
Isleta.
Hornado is not on there.
No.
Because like that's too white.
No,
like
too white.
that's way too white.
Is that what you went to?
Dude, listen to my voice, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that is you.
Like, come on, man. Like, of course.
Coronado.
No, Franklin High School. Yeah.
Franklin High
Yeah.
School.
2011.
Dude, 2011. I am
Do you remember that
2011
shit?
too.
Crazy.
Boom. I don't remember it. That's
I
the
remember
problem.
some stuff. I became like the Gatsby of my senior class. I just started throwing parties.
Oh, hell
And
yeah.
I would be that guy. I just threw so many parties, and they were like, "Oh my god!" Like it'd be funny. I'd be like going down the hall and then like get stuff from my locker or something, and then just be like, "Hey, bro, you gonna do another party this weekend, bro?" And
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, "You know it, dude." Even though a person I'd never met before, but yeah, fuck yeah, dog.
yeah. Dude, that's so crazy. Yeah, high school parties were so fun.
They were
I mean, yeah.
tamed now. Like now they're crazy after what I've seen on FitFam, dude. Like
Oh,
some of
yeah.
these dudes are just trying to like, I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
this ain't
yeah.
Grand Theft Auto.
Maybe
Like,
you're
calm
right.
down.
Maybe you're right.
Like what?
That's so wild. So, I want to get into
Mm-hmm.
like what exactly you're doing now,
Okay.
which is you're a guitarist, and honestly, the most skilled guitarist I've met. Like,
Thank you.
I don't
Thank
want to
you.
like toot your horn. That pause.
I love how you looked at Sunny. Like
Pause.
Sunny like just has like a hidden talent and we never knew.
I was meant to look. I
Like
meant
just
to
was
look
like
at you.
she just goes like this, Abe, you don't even know.
I know, but I was about
God.
to say it. I was about to say it, then I looked at Sonny. I'm like, what I'm about to say is gonna come off a little.
You're like,
little- yeah, toot your horn. But yeah, dude, you got the skills, and
Thank you.
It's so dope. And so you're the lead guitarist of Feline Fox.
Feline Fox. Yep.
Feline Fox. We listened to
Okay.
a couple songs of Feline Fox, me and Sonny and Eric, and I kind of get like the hip hop
Yes.
meets like jazz,
Damn.
meets like rock and roll.
Yeah, it's kind of the vibe I was going for. Because
Right.
like when I started the band, I had, which is really funny, was like I had a falling out with my old band. You know, just creative differences. Then you know what's hilarious is that like you know time goes on and you move on, you grow up a little bit, and now those guys want to start back up again. So I was like, all right, let's do it. We're all different people now.
Yeah.
But with Feline, it was supposed to be a blues themed band. That was it. That was my initial start with
Okay.
it. And it was me and Chris. Chris is the drummer,
Yeah.
who just started playing like casual gigs here and there. I have some funny stories, but like just casual gigs here and there, playing blues covers. Like our influences definitely were like Gary Clark Jr. I was obsessed with the Black Keys. I loved, B.B. King. I loved listening to like Muddy Waters, and I was also super into like Americana. So like I would try to incorporate some of that as well, and that's like folk music, stuff like that. Like for people who don't know, it's like Lumineers stuff. That's kind of like the vibe.
Yeah.
And then once we started like establishing ourselves a little bit more, we wrote an EP, and then COVID hit. So it was a very troubling time for all musicians. Anybody in the creative business struggled. Couldn't play shows. I couldn't teach music. So I just decided to start writing. And I was like, that's the best time. It's just like, here you go. You got to start writing, man.
So you also do like guitar lessons and stuff too?
I did, yeah. I still do. I just do that like super part time. Like it's almost like it's funny because like we're getting older, so like all our friends are like in their 30s now, so they have like either kids or they have like their nephews and nieces. So I'm teaching them. Like they're like and it's so funny because like I'm teaching this one dude. His name's Lalo, a nice kid. He's like 17. His uncle was actually my friend in the Conservatory of Music, which is where I kind of like started honing my skills a little bit. Yeah. When I was very young, so like 14, 15. And that's just crazy how time flies. And now I'm teaching like his nephew. Which is super cool. And I'm like, oh my God. And then like it's funny because like Robert, his name is Robert, he'll go like, this is the best guitar player ever. And I'm like, fuck. And I'm just like,
I love it like the cholos.
Dude,
the thugs.
It's
like,
just like,
damn fool.
Like you don't even know, dog.
There was
that shit.
I have like a friend that's like pretty thuggish. I don't want to say his name, but it's pretty. I don't. I
get you.
But he came up and he's like, "Damn fool, your podcast is badass, way." And I'm like,
"Thank you."
Hell yeah!
And deep down, you want to answer back in the same accent. Yeah, it way. Like you really do. You're just like,
it's just gonna be like Charlie. Like I don't even know what the fuck that means. But yeah, I love the support that like you get from like outside people, and then like coming up, it's, like funny story. I didn't know you played guitar. Like I met him.
I never said it in college. Yeah, I wanted to have a different identity. I think. That's kind of what
maybe you were going through like an identity crisis.
You know it, bro. I mean, like how many times? I mean, that I changed my outfits, like. Every semester I like changed.
You were dressed.
I would dress either like super chill like this sometimes, and then sometimes it'd be like super fancy
hipster.
So hipster, dude.
So like ahead of the curve,
bro.
Like,
I wore boots, like not like cowboy boots. I wore the other boots, and then I would wear like flat brim hats to class. I had like plaid shirts, even though it was like 100 degrees, and I'd just be like smoking my cigarettes, like I was so like, dude, total poser. You're such a poser, dude. Like it's fine.
Yeah. Honestly, you would always like have your tongue burned because he would drink the coffee before it was cool.
Oh yeah, I was like so that because I think oh my God, that's so true, dude. Yeah. I never gave it a chance to like cool down.
So I think that's so cool, man. I mean, I think like your journey was crazy because that story that I was gonna get into, like you never mentioned it, and there was one time we were chilling like at my house, like having a couple beers. Yep. And then I happened to have a guitar there. You know how Dad always had like a guitar just there around the house? He's like, "Oh, sick! Can I play it?" And I'm thinking like,
whatever.
He's about to play like
Blink-182 or something.
Yeah. No, I thought you were gonna play like Smoke Underwater, like just something real simple. I'm like, whatever. He learned it in guitar class in high school, and he wants to show off. And he grabs it and starts playing like some flamenco shit. And I was like, what the fuck? And we were all quiet. Like all of us were like laughing and joking.
Dude. And it was like,
and he just started shredding on an acoustic guitar. And we were like that quiet.
Like no, it was weird. I remember that now. Yeah, it kind of got like a flashback. Yeah. And I was like, I like to play.
He's like, I dabble. I was like, you dabble? God damn, bro. You can have the fucking guitar. Take it, bro. This shit's crazy. Can you sign it before you leave?
Shit, dude.
It was pretty cool, man. That was like cool. I was like, damn, I can't believe he never mentioned that he fucking shreds. That's crazy to me.
I think where most of our topics were always about books, man.
Yeah.
Like I always talk to you about books and stuff.
Books and
like,
reading.
We talk about class. Talk about like girls we'd see down the hall. Hey, shorty, what that thing do?
Oh, shit. So, I kind of want to just jump over and get into like some current things that are happening.
Yes.
Sonny and Eric. Sonny, I don't know if you want to tell this story, but you guys went.
But we're gonna tell it anyway.
You're gonna do it. You're right. Yeah.
No, I said it. I don't know if you want me to introduce it, but you guys went to Chili's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, what
That was
Some-
nasty.
Eric
Oh,
you
God.
ordered some pasta.
I ordered some pasta.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
It's because like you have to like Chili's used to be really good.
It did.
Really
I agree.
good.
I agree.
Like
yeah.
it's just not like that no more.
I don't know what happened either, dude.
Yeah.
Because like it was. I remember back in the day too. Yeah, it'd be like Applebee's or Chili's.
Yeah,
like you
like
were
that was
one
like
or
the
the
place
other.
to go. Like it wasn't expensive.
No,
and it's
it was good food.
Yeah.
I remember it was decent. Like
So-
it was like, okay, this is good.
So what happened with the pasta?
Oh God.
So we ordered pasta.
Yeah.
And Eric got the one with shrimp, and
Yeah.
I got the
Sonny
one with
the one
chicken.
chicken.
Yeah.
Oh,
We got the same
God.
pasta, but just different. Like
Yeah.
I love how you both chose like protein that's dangerous. Like if you don't cook it well, like it's dangerous,
and
dude.
that's what I'm trying to get at. Like
Yeah.
I know I'm hoping my chicken was cooked, but mine was warm.
Yeah.
Okay.
His was cold.
That's not cool, dude.
It was cold.
And it was like, you know how when you microwave like those dinner,
Yeah.
like
The TV
you
dinner
know how
things.
it's like oil and then like the creams at the bottom, like the
Yeah.
pastas at the bottom.
Absolutely.
That's
Mine
what
was
his
like
looked
that.
like.
Oh God.
It was oil all around the
Ugh.
plate, and then like the sauce is all in the middle.
And then it was
What?
cold, like in the
And
middle.
it was cold.
Can
in
we
the middle.
please bring in the
And then-
dude from the Bear and just go clean up that kitchen? Like I want him to be there, and be like, yeah, chef. Like I just.
Okay.
I didn't notice at first.
Yeah.
But then I looked at it when I was eating it. I was
I
like,
know, and I
this
kept
is
looking at
microwave.
Eric's plate. I was like, "Why does
Don't
it
eat
look
that.
like that?"
Like, you're like,
"That's
don't eat it."
gross." Because mine wasn't hot.
Did
but
you
it
guys
was
say
warm.
anything?
Yeah. Did you say
I did.
anything, or was it
I
too
did.
late? You
What
did
did-
good.
what did you
Good.
say?
So I was like, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah.
And then like the guy comes over. He's like, "Is everything good?" I'm like, "Can you microwave this again?"
You asked him if he could microwave
you
it.
asked
again?
him to nuke it? Oh shit!
And then he was
He's
like,
like-
"Microwave, yeah."
It's like he already fucking knew he threw it in the microwave the first
Oh
place.
Yeah.
my God!
Dude.
The dude admitted
That
that,
was
he's
pretty
that's some
Yeah,
balls, bro.
yeah.
To say that, like, hey, can you microwave it again? Because that's true. It's like I know what this is, dude. Like,
Yeah. And then I'm sure he
And
was
he
like,
was like, fuck.
We got.
well, he got caught.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah, because everybody. And no, I've worked in restaurants so like pretty much most of my life, to be honest, and.
Yeah.
Like if anyone said that to me, like there's like, hey, can you microwave it again? I would just be like, fuck, yeah, we're fucked. All right, close down the kitchen. Like they know.
The health inspector's on his way.
No, like literally, like and like here's your 0-star Yelp review.
You know, but let me tell you something.
We were good though. Like we weren't like mad about it, but it's kind of like gross to see like. If you're
Yeah.
gonna microwave it, at least make it look
Well, like,
microwave. Like
I
even the
mean, yeah.
pasta looks like the fake pasta, like the little tiny.
yeah,
mini
the little
pastas.
thingy, like the
Yeah.
like the whatever they're called, the spiral. like,
Yeah.
I
ones.
guess like the waiter told the general manager
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
about it, and so I want to say like 5 minutes or 10 minutes after he gave it back to me,
Yeah.
he came up to me and he's like, "I heard what happened,
Yeah.
and then here's my card and a gift card."
He gave him a gift card.
Guess
You
how
gave him
much
a-
the gift card was
Shut.
for?
Oh my.
How
no.
much?
How much?
$5.
Fuck
$5.
that.
Not
Oh,
even
but
to
guess
cover
what?
the
Fuck
pasta.
that,
Guess what?
dude.
Guess what? What?
It didn't fucking work.
We
Oh,
tried to use
no
it. We tried to
shit.
use it, and it said error. It's not. It's invalid.
What
Oh,
the fuck,
what the
Chili's?
fuck?
That's like, isn't it like the family neighborhood place?
Yeah.
Fuck these
Yeah,
I
assholes.
was
like,
what the?
So we
What
don't
the
want to say
shit?
which one it was. There's
No,
several
don't.
Chili's in El
Don't,
Paso,
yeah.
but yeah.
that is so mean.
And you know what the thing is
what?
though is that like we've got into this like Karen era
Yes.
that you don't want to overdo it and
Yeah.
then you look like the bad person.
True.
That's why we didn't ask for like a manager or anything. Like
No,
he
you
went
just-
and told them.
Yeah.
And so
Bro.
when the manager came up to us, they're like, "Oh shit!" Like I guess he thought like, "Oh, they're mad."
They're mad.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, which, no offense, you kind of have every right to be
Yeah,
at that
for sure.
point because
Yeah,
it's
but
like
the food was
the
cold.
food was cold. Like, I don't know. I love how you guys didn't like cause a scene because I've like like when Karen's cause a scene.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for
Yeah.
anybody named Karen now. Like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
so
that's
sorry.
Yeah. You just fucked. Yeah.
Like I'm so, and I think also they have it like the male version is Kevin.
Kevin.
Kevin's, and I just feel bad for them. I've met a nice Kevin. I've never met a bad Kevin.
Yeah. Kevin Cias.
Kevin's always been chill.
Shout out.
What's up?
Hey, so have you been noticing that TikTok trend?
Which one?
The very
I'm gonna.
Very
Demure.
demure.
Oh
demure.
God!
Very
yes,
very
dude.
cutesy.
I hate that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so so
Do you know what demure? The definition of demure is?
it's literally what it means is somebody who is playful. But like doesn't speak their minds.
Yeah.
Like here, look.
So-
I think I had it on my last
No, I-
search
I
because
had-
I googled it because
I
I was
wrote,
like
I wrote it down.
because I've heard this term before,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
the thing I think I heard it I like read it in a book, and I was like, okay, I know what this is. What this is like a very weird backwards thinking. So it's reserved, modest, and shy. That's literally what it is. Reserved, modest, and shy. Now it's not backwards.
Demure,
It's not. Sorry, I'll take that back. It's not backwards thinking. It's just the fact of like
it's the opposite.
It's the opposite of what you want to be as a person because it's reserved, modest, and shy. Now,
if you're on TikTok recording a video
and you're saying
all of this,
demure.
You're not demure.
You're not demure. That's not what that means. Like modest is somebody who goes through their day and they're very kind. They
and it's
speak when spoken to, stuff like that.
Humble?
Like humble. It's almost like humble, but it's like a little bit more.
but also shy.
Shy. Like you don't want to say anything because you're too shy.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So when like the TikTok trend was like, yeah, we just like demure. That's not.
And
like,
it's mostly
right.
the ratchet girls that
and
are
it is
saying
the ratchet girls, and they're using the word now to say like, well, my behavior is demure. I was like, oh, so you like shaking your booty is demure? How the fuck is that demure?
It's not demure.
Like
respectfully, it's not.
Didn't you just like you're like, oh, that's your 4th tequila shot? Oh, shit. Yeah, that's super demure.
Very cutesy, very demure.
Yeah.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Are you
Like,
literally throwing up right now? Like, oh god,
that's crazy. But yeah, I just can't stand it. I'm like, you bitches are just. You keep doing it. I keep saying I don't want to say bitches. Not all of them are bitches, but some
like,
of the ratchet ones.
There's
I'm
some
like,
ratchet
you keep
ones.
like using that, and you didn't even
you
bother
don't know
to
what it
look
means.
up what demure.
You don't know what it means.
Like,
You just like the way it sounds.
Yeah, I didn't know what it meant. To be honest, I really didn't.
But it got on your nerves, right? You didn't like
It
that
got on
trend.
my nerves.
Because you know what it.
Because I just know like I don't even know where I know where it's from now because I saw like the clip that it's from like a Disney movie or something like that.
Oh yes.
From like a long time.
I think so. Yeah.
It's like the old school Disney movies with the princesses, like Sleeping Beauty, Snow White.
Yeah. It is an older word. It is an older.
It's an old word.
Because a Disney princess actually said like, oh, very
very
demure, very respectful, like something like that,
yeah.
and she said it in the movie, and so that's where
it's
everybody
like
got it from.
Yeah, it's like Mulan too. I think they say
I think
that
it
in
was in-
Mulan.
I
Yeah,
don't
where
remember
it's
which
like
one it was.
where she's getting her. I love how I know this. It's like where she's getting fitted for her clothes to like represent her family, right?
Yeah.
So they go, you must be demure, like means like you must be modest, but shy and reserved, like literally in those categories, like just like this. Like hi.
The only
Demure.
one,
How's it
the only one
going?
that I reposted about those TikToks is like it was like, oh, very demure because I didn't run you over with my car or some shit like that.
Sonny's
I
a low.
reposted that shit.
Sonny's a low key psychopath, bro.
Hey,
Straight up.
I didn't hit anybody with. I didn't slash your 3 tires because if you slash out 4, the insurance will cover it. Slash 3 because the insurance won't cover
That
it.
is so.
What?
That's
the
true.
fuck?
It's weird that you know that. Like, but
Because
that's
if you
true.
slash 3, it's like, oh, that was your fault. But
Yeah,
if you slash
they'll
out
blame
4,
it
it'll be
on
like,
the
oh, something
person.
happened.
Bro, we
All
gotta have
four.
to.
Oh
We have to
my
have a
God.
conversation after this. I think you need to see somebody.
I know a
Sonny's like-
couple things.
I'm
You
not
want me to
gonna
say
lie.
some more things?
Like,
No, dude.
I just met Sonny, but I'm a
That
little
is
scared
scary,
right now.
bro.
You can put like
We gotta put a metal detector on before the door. Like, hey,
put marbles in the gas tank because it won't cause any problems, but it'll be fucking annoying and it's fucking expensive to find.
That is so.
Because they'll have to look for everything.
That is so malicious,
Whoa,
dude. Like that is
bro.
who thinks like
marbles.
this? Marbles?
Marbles in your gas tank.
Yeah,
Have you
don't-
lost
you
your
put
marbles?
sugar, it's gonna ruin your engine. But if you put marbles, like they won't find it.
Who taught you this? Was this like a? Did you have like a mentor?
Research.
This research? Did you have like this like like all right? What's that called? Like
What's a way
your,
I
like
can-
your sensei? You had like did you have a sensei teaching you this? Like
That's a way I can fuck somebody up
who
without getting in
hurt you?
trouble.
Who hurt you,
Exactly.
and why haven't you forgiven them? I'm just kidding.
There's a lot of pain behind that research.
I was-
Forgive but never forget, bitch.
And I love how it's a vehicle. Like it's just like it's.
Your tires, marbles.
See, girls
Sonny-
come
I-
up.
I
Girls
can't give
come
away
up
all
with
my
the
ideas.
best
Yeah,
revenge
no.
tactics. Have you
Yeah.
ever talked to a girl and now you're like, I gotta get revenge, and you're like, oh my god, hold on, I have a binder, and they because their tactics are
yeah.
malicious
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they're
no.
very
because
calculated.
they're gonna hurt you, but you're not gonna know that it hurts you.
exactly.
Yeah, no. Thankfully, like I've always kept it like.
He's trying to
Very-
be nice to me now, so I don't do it.
yeah, for sure. But with like previous relationship, I've kept it very like mutual. Like, hey, I've never done breaking up. I've been broken up with most. I mean,
You've never
that's
done.
not
You've
lie.
never done the breaking part.
No, I've been broken up with.
I've done
a
the
lot.
breaking part.
Yeah,
It's
no.
weird.
A lot.
It's weird.
But
Yeah,
I
it is
don't.
weird.
I don't like.
so yeah, it's
It's
weird. It's
awkward.
awkward as fuck.
What's that like? Yeah, honestly, I'm on the other
All right,
side.
all right. I'll talk about one. I won't name names, but like one time It was at like an event. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
And it was really weird. And don't get me wrong. I understand if somebody's angry with you, you guys have a disagreement. But
Yeah.
I grew up in mindset of thinking like just don't openly disrespect somebody.
Right.
That's too far. You know what I mean? Like, has it ever happened to you?
Like
where
cause a
like
scene?
they openly disrespect you.
Yeah.
Like they'll say something to you, or they'll you're with your friends, and it's just like this awkward silence and tension, and it's just
True.
like this is unnecessary.
Or, like where you like keep like digging at you and like saying like insults and
something
stuff, like,
insults like stuff like that, and you're like, dude, what are you like? Okay, I know you're mad, but like you can compose yourself like an adult, please.
Yeah.
And I broke up with her like literally at that event. And I was
I did
like,
the same thing.
right there, like right then and there, I was like, yeah, this is done. And she's like, what? And I was like, no, like I'm sorry, like no, like this is not cool, like what that is. And that was the most weird breaking up I've ever done, because it was like I think I can describe it as like a funny thing, just like you're like in the grocery store and you're just kind of like, I don't want that pasta anymore. I'm gonna go with this pasta. And I, like that's a terrible analogy, but like it's kind of like what I felt at the time.
I think we just break up.
There was like we done. Yeah. We go. You go that way, I go this way. Bye. Like, oh, we drove together? Fuck.
I mean, like, it's so
That's
weird.
what sucks. Like I didn't know how to get home because he had drove me there. And I was
Fuck.
like,
That
fuck.
is so awkward.
I was with my best friend too, and I was like, "Well, what do I do?" I broke up with him there in front of my best friend. I was like, "Yeah, we're done, bro. You keep insulting me, you keep talking to me like that, disrespecting me in front of people.
Boom.
We're not doing
Good
that."
for you.
And he fucking left.
Good.
So.
You're just like, well, you're like, hey, and then you just go to your friend, Courtney, can I have a ride?
I told her, I was like, "What do we do?" We came with him.
She's like, it's okay. I got this.
I have Uber.
I have
We
Uber.
just Uber.
We just Uber.
This was a long time ago. We didn't drive then.
No.
Oh shit.
shit.
Yeah, this
That's
is
when you
wild.
call your mom and you're just like,
Mom, come get me. Mom, come get
Mom, I broke up with him, just like you said.
me. That's so crazy, bro. Like, yeah, no, I've never done any breaking up with. I've been broken up with, and it sucks being
Who
on the
would
other
break
side.
up with you? That is horrible. Look at that.
Everybody except for my wife, dog.
Well,
That's
yeah.
apparently.
Like,
She was like, okay,
no,
I'm
she
done.
knew. She was like, he's the keeper.
Thank you.
He's the keeper.
Shout out Sandy, bro.
What up?
Honestly,
She took.
I'd
it
love
from
to
me,
meet
so
her
thank
one
God.
day.
can I tell you? Yeah, you've
I've met her?
actually you've met her once.
I met her once.
When I first started dating her,
I did.
is when I stopped going to college. So we kind of separated because I met her at
Interesting.
UTEP. We all went to the hookah bar together.
Oh, dude.
I thought you went bowling.
Hookah. No.
No,
Yeah,
it was
that was
hookah.
the first date
Oh.
with me
Yeah.
and Sandy. But we went.
We went to hookah bars,
and Sandy
that
was with
fun.
me. She was
Which one
my
did we
first
go
date.
to?
Like first time like we went out together.
Which one
with
did
her.
we go to? I think we went
I think it's
to,
probably already closed.
Oh, it's
all the
done now.
hookah
Yeah.
bars.
all that shit's over with,
That's
dude.
like
It's
it
because
was a
vaping
trend.
took over, and vaping basically that was like what it is. Almost.
But yeah, so shout out Sandy, bro.
What
I don't
up?
say this enough. Hold on, let me just say this. I'm gonna
You're
get a
gonna
little
make her
emotional.
cry.
I'm gonna get a little emotional here.
Dun,
Bro. She,
dun, 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 dun.
I always had the idea that she was gonna be a pretty good mom. I always kind of knew that, but to be mom of twins is no joke. It's a lot of hard work, and right now, like she allows me to be able to record these podcasts, like do stuff like this, where like go to work, and sometimes she's alone with two little girls that are crawling.
Yeah.
And it is not easy.
No.
Like when she leaves me to take care of them for an hour, I'm like nervous. Like fuck, don't fall off the bed. Don't hit your head. Don't. And she's just like boom, 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 grabbing the babies. Like she's a fucking.
I love that.
Like outstanding mother.
That's so cool. man.
and
Good
I
for you.
just want to say that, love you. Shout out to you,
I will,
Sandy.
We're gonna reconnect one
Yeah.
day. You can
Bro.
tell me how, like, I'm pretty sure what's funny, I'm pretty sure you probably caught her doing this. Like, she'll grab the babies by their shirts. She's like, we're going.
Not yet.
He
Like,
did that.
you
He did
know
that.
what
I
No.
knew it,
No,
dude.
this is
Like,
what I
you
like.
know what I'm talking about? Like, it's not like you're grabbing them by their like little like outfits,
Yeah.
and then you just carry them like their suitcases,
I don't do
and then
that.
just walk.
I don't do that. But this is what I do right now that I find funny. The girls think it's funny because they love being roughhoused. They're
Oh,
my
yeah.
daughters. So it's really funny. Like they're learning how to sit up and stand up a little bit and
Okay.
crawl. What I'll do is like to joke with them, I'll see them like struggling to finally sit up. And then I'll just look at them and like, boop, and I tip them over. I love to tip over my babies, bro. It's so funny.
You're like, boom.
And then like, they don't cry or anything. They're just like, ah.
Well, they're just like, what's happening? I had this like funny joke for a while. Was that like babies cry, and then like somebody in like the stand was just like, well, yeah, duh. And I was like, no, but like think about it. Like really think about it. Like a baby can't vocalize what's happening in front of them or to them. So here's the thing: everything is brand new to you. So when a baby is like taking a little poopy, like they're like yelling at the parents, something's happening.
Yeah. I do this thing right now where babies are like my babies are pooping. They'll just stare right into your soul. Like, look at like this.
You're like, son of a bitch.
And then you're like, oh, God, no. What are you looking at? What
Did
are
you
looking at?
add the yourselves? Oh, you sick bastard.
It's so funny. Hey, so let's
Sideways,
take a turn. We got sideways, but
babies.
bro, I saw that you were listening to like some feminine stuff, so maybe because he's like, hey, look at this song I was listening.
Oh, dude,
Unwritten by who?
You got to be. Yeah, you guys know that song, Unwritten.
Yeah,
like,
I know
it's
that
like
song.
you know, if you've ever seen the new at the blank page before you open up the
God.
dirty window. I love that song. Dude.
That's it. That's all.
That's
I
all
do.
you know. Oh, okay, it's fine.
But I know what song you're talking about. I've been, I don't know how, but TikTok has put me on Sabrina Carpenter's like TikTok.
Yeah.
Dude, have you heard her song Nonsense?
No.
It's
not
one
yet.
of
Oh,
the
the one
song-
where she was being all like saying.
She gets a little
bunch of
slutty.
Weird stuff. Yeah.
So when she performs it live,
Yeah.
she changes the last line of the song to be about whatever city she's in at the time or whatever country she's in at the time.
Okay.
And I wrote some down just in case. I'm glad that you don't know about it.
This is
because
cool.
because it's funny. Like this one, she was performing at a BBC festival,
Okay.
and BBC is very like don't cuss, all that stuff.
Oh no,
right?
they're very no. It's like
Yeah.
they were like that.
So it's she says BBC. I said I should keep it PG. BBC. I wish I had it in me. There's a double meaning if you dig deep.
Yes.
That hell yeah, not
Good
demure,
for her.
not
dude.
cutesy.
No,
that is
like
just
just fucking rock and roll, bro. Like that
That
is
is
so
so-
rock and roll. Like
From
fuck you, dude.
girl
like, shut
meets
up.
world to girl meets dick.
That's
Like,
so true. She was in that show. I
Yeah.
forgot. Yeah.
She
Look.
was like, it's crazy to see like this was a child.
This
like,
was a
I
kid.
saw you as a child, and now you're like,
You're
Hold
like
on.
this
What the fuck?
world-renowned pop star.
it's
and
like, Eric.
fuck
Like
yeah,
I saw you
dude.
as a. What the fuck are you doing now? Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him.
He's
Look
just
at-
texting. Who you texting?
Exactly. Who?
Everybody you know
Hey.
is in the room.
Hey, we didn't put it on airplane mode, huh?
Nah.
Hell yeah! All right.
Check to make
Nobody
sure it's
called
still
me.
recording.
Nobody called me.
Still recording? Still recording?
Is it?
I don't know, Mitch. I'm asking you. Can't see it.
Might be. I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
Bet. So I'm gonna give you another one. They get worse.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
getting them as like.
That's
little
kind
worse.
of clever though. She's doing that herself.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
I'm guessing that she writes them herself, or maybe she has a team
Oh,
that
because I
like.
know she's written music or something like that.
Yeah,
but I
she
don't
writes
know
music.
if she. That's clever.
Here's another one. Here's another one. Perhaps I'm a dick aficionado. Windy City blow. I'm gonna swallow.
Oh, damn.
Now he calls it giving him Chicago.
Oh my God.
That was when she was in Chicago. Hell yeah. Here's another one. I have 4, so it's not gonna be that many. But she has like 15. Like I've seen like at least 15 like
How
on
did
all
she
her
get these
videos.
ideas? How did she get that idea? Like
I'm
let
sure
me put
I
it
think,
like to
well,
whatever event I'm going to.
That day she's like, hey, I gotta write the last one. I got somebody like she's probably like thinking
Yeah.
she gets into her
no,
slutty
I know,
mode.
but like, how did she think I'm gonna do this for every city I go to or every event I go to? Or
I
something,
think
you
it's
know?
I think it's more of the sense of like if they censor her, because that's what that is, right? Like they're censoring her by not letting her like just do the song. It's like
yeah, I
they did that
guess.
with like BBC does that with a lot of stuff. They're like it's PG, like it's like this, and you're like, okay, dude, but like seriously, like calm
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
well,
Like
these are
I'm not saying anything crazy.
yeah,
It's
but
just,
these
like,
are
calm
not
down.
all BBC. Like these are all different ones. Like
These are
this one
just
was when
different-
she's in Chicago. That was when she
Oh,
was
okay.
in England on the BBC
Yeah, because
festival.
the Chicago one,
that's
she
why
did
the
cuss.
Chicago. Oh yeah, she
here's
did.
here's another one on Sydney, Australia. When you go down under, do you miss me? He's so big, I felt it in my kidney.
Shit,
God.
dude.
Scream so loud, they heard me out in Sydney.
Fuck. Respect.
Hell yeah, bro.
Good
She
for
is-
you. Oh, I don't know,
she
man.
is
I think she's
wild,
just
bro.
she's owning
Yeah.
into her character. Like that's what that is.
Last
right?
last one. I'm all about. Hold on,
Oh, shit, you
say
can't
this
even
one.
read it.
This was weird. I'm all about the balls. I'm Cinderella. Hold on. I hope I don't clip this and make it look like it's me actually saying that
I know, right?
this is not my poem. This
No,
is
now
Sabrina
you have
Carpenter.
to.
Sandy, just
Now
so
you
you
have
know,
to.
date night. There you go.
All about the balls, I'm Cinderella. Only use my mouth, that's a cappella.
Jesus.
I'm so glad you came for me, Coachella.
Oh, that's what's up.
my
I dig that one.
Hell yeah,
I think
bro.
that's my favorite, dude.
Check-
That
check's over
one's
there.
fucking
I
awesome.
missed.
It's over there,
I thought it
not
was
over here.
Sorry.
It's okay. He's a writer, not an athlete.
Dude, it was so crazy, but I thought it was so funny. Like,
That's kind of clever though.
That
Like,
is really
that's-
cool, actually. I think that's funny. I think it's
Yeah.
clever. It's just like her just giving into like the
she's
the
doing her.
facade of like,
Yeah.
hey, yeah, like
Kind
yeah.
of throws me off
Like,
because she has a
whatever.
lot of little kids listening to her music.
Yeah.
but
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's. I mean, sure, but I'm pretty sure she has like.
if it's not her, it's gonna be somebody else.
She's
I mean,
trying
come
to do
on.
like the Miley Cyrus thing. Like she's trying to break out from being like a Disney star. She's
Yeah.
trying to be like separate and make adult
Content.
adult fans.
Which is what that is. That's that's her
Yeah.
trying to do that. Like I think a lot of artists do that. I myself have done that. Like I'm not singing about balls and Coachella,
Yeah.
but like I'm singing about like anti-establishment sometimes, dude.
Yeah.
Like some shit like that. Yeah, we go hard, bro. Like we don't
Dude.
give a fuck. Like,
honestly,
like,
yeah, I did see some of the stuff is like pretty righteous, like pretty like and stand up for like
Like, no BS. Like I think our latest single that we dropped was called "The Filtered."
the filter. Yeah, we like that one. Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
saw that one. Yeah,
that
that's-
I gotta be honest, man. Doing the screams at the end was so much fun. Like for me, because like you guys probably don't know this. I grew up with like the Warped Tour scene.
oh yeah.
That was my shit. I think you knew that probably.
Yeah,
in
I
college.
knew that.
Like,
Yeah, by the way you dressed.
But yeah, he's like, this dude's totally
Yeah.
a Warped Tour kid.
Warped
I'm
Tour,
like,
yeah.
"Whoa,"
Yeah.
like that shit. But that song was an original idea, mostly from Anthony. Kind of like going off of the lyrics. He's talking about how social media has was no longer a marketing tool anymore. It's become a facade. It's become a mask. It's become like what you think the world is, and it's not
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I feel like everybody feels like they have a voice, but they're only voicing what they want people
What
to
they
see.
want people to see.
Yeah.
It's not,
and that even goes for
everything.
news networks. It goes
Yeah.
for like everyday people. You're not gonna. I mean, some people are weird and they do post their problems, but most people are posting like when they're on vacation.
Yeah,
when
that's-
they're at a festival, when they're doing great things.
Yes.
And that causes everybody else to just see through like a filter.
Yeah, and that's the point.
Yeah.
And that's the name of the song. There it is. You just figured it out. Like
Crack
it's
the code, baby.
Crack the code. All right, let's go, people.
Yeah.
This summer. Like fucking sorry. Just always wanted to do that. Like that's what that song is. And I think like with even our music with Feline, we were writing I was writing songs about like just girls at first, like just relationships I've been in, breakups, like constant like will they, won't they kind of scenarios. And then it just escalated into like writing about like anti-establishment and then talking about like rock and roll, talking about like what's it like to be on the road, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's just life experience.
I feel like you said. I think I kind of wanted to touch on that a little bit too, because you were saying like that is music kind of helps you with your journey, for sure. Especially, I mean, I can't say I never wrote music. I mean, I wrote like electronic songs, but there's no emotion behind that. Like
I get that.
very little. But like when you're writing new songs with like hooks and lyrics and stuff like that. You kind of come through like this, like it's like almost like a therapy, right? Like
absolutely.
does it? I mean, I feel like it might even help with like mental health and stuff like that.
It definitely does. So like recently for myself, man, like when I've been on like a mental health journey for a little bit, I think a problem was like surfacing and then I didn't acknowledge it and then I did acknowledge it and then like now I'm getting better. And the thing is with that is people will coast through life constantly doubting everything they're going to do. And I hate that feeling.
Yeah.
And it's a feeling that will probably never go away, but it's something that can be acknowledged and it's something that can be worked on.
Yeah.
So like with my music in specifics, like I started writing about something that mattered to me, and then it turned out that it mattered to a lot of other people, which was really cool.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that was going to be the outcome, and then getting to perform in like other cities and everything like that, like you will disappear from like your hometown sometimes, and it's not like you don't love them. It's just like you're moving on to something else, and with that with that progress and with that mindset, it's going to be a lonely road.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean you're going to be alone. So.
Bars, bro. That's a new single right there. Bro.
I'm just
It might
saying,
be.
man.
Yeah, look, to kind of touch on that like mental health stuff. I grew up with family, with parents that kind of like told us like, just go through it.
Yes.
Like don't just think like this is the end. My anxiety is like, crippling. Whatever. Don't even think about it like that. Like my mom especially has been very good at teaching us how to handle stress better, because I feel like today's day and age, a lot of people don't really know how to handle stress. And so they kind of like just chalk it up and self-diagnose them as they have anxiety. and I don't think that that's like the right thing to do. I think you have to like kind of, in a way, like take a step back and think, am I stressed out or am I actually having an anxiety attack?
That's the thing.
And stress is a good thing. And people don't think that. Stress kind of like makes you move your ass. Like if you're stressed out and you're like, fuck, I got to get that done. That's what stress is for, is to remind you, go get that done.
It's good stress.
Go do whatever you need to do. Figure your shit out now. Like that's what stress is trying to get you to do. And if you let it win and you're like, my anxiety is crippling me and I can't get out of bed, then your stress is only going to get worse, in my opinion.
And that
That's
leads to
just kinda,
depression. That's the thing.
And then, so one day that you take off and now you're even more behind. So you're like, fuck, now I have to double it up. And then you're less likely to want to be motivated.
That's true.
And it's just like, just keep going. Keep your head down. Keep your head down and get through it. Like, I talk about mental health in a little bit because I've never had therapy. I've never been diagnosed with anything. I kind of just get through it.
I get that.
And I have outlets like music, like the gym, like boxing, like the podcast even. It's outlets to kind of like express the shit that's keeping you down during the week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I feel like me and Sunny have gone through that, and I feel like Sunny's good at it too. I mean, this year hasn't been kind to Sunny. It has not. She's gone through some stuff, but like she is kind of like
Sorry.
Eric just fucking
Bro,
flipped her
He
off.
can't let anything.
Viewers, I'm so
He
sorry.
can't,
That was a beautiful speech, bro. Like
Dude.
you're getting in, and then just Eric, fuck you.
Fuck you, Sunny. But Sunny, Eric
come in
Eric
clutch,
is just
bro.
a fucking savage
I
of a
love
brother.
that, dude.
Like he will not have any sympathy for you. He's like,
like,
oh,
fuck you.
you having a hard time?
Oh,
I don't give a
fuck,
shit.
you
Doesn't
gotta
matter.
deal with
You know who else has hard times? Kids in Africa. Shut the fuck up.
There was one time I was having like a heart to heart with Eric, kind of similar to that.
Oh my God.
And I was talking to him when we're driving, right? We're in the truck, and I'm like spilling my fucking guts and
Laying it
my
all out.
soul, right? And then I finish like, and I'm like, yeah, for sure, right? And then he looks at me and he's like, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Eric, you're a jerk.
And then I was just like, what?
Dude,
And he just laughs. He just laughs, and then I realize he had his fucking AirPods in the whole
Oh my
time.
God. You know what though? I will say something to that. There is something about having a friend like that,
Yeah.
who can easily just make you feel better by a simple little silly thing.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, dude, thank you for that.
And
Like-
Eric's definitely good at that. Like Eric doesn't take anything too seriously. Eric is kind of like go with the flow
he's like,
type
just,
attitude.
you're gonna be fine.
Because he's an Aries.
He's
an Aries. Oh my
it's
God.
giving Aries. It's totally giving. But yeah, going back to Sunny, dude, she's getting good at handling problems and handling stress, and
Good for
that's
you.
good, man. Because
I'm trying.
me too. Like
It's hard, it's difficult. It's not an easy thing to do. I think it's something that we were just conditioned to feel. I mean, like one, I never gave therapy a chance, and then I did. It fucking opened all my shit up, dude.
Yeah.
Like I just was able to be content and move forward and think of like, what am I actually gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, what am I?
Yeah.
How can I actually fix this? And it's my actions, and then finding outlets like you for the gym. That's what I found.
Yeah.
Dude. I got like one time I saw him on his reel, he was doing like a boxing thing, and I just like commented. I was like, "Keep that hand up." I was like, "Keep your guard," and he's like,
oh yeah,
"Shit, dude, really?" I was like, "I got you, dog."
hell yeah. But yeah, I'm so big time. That's kind of just how I feel. Like if Pixar just keeps swimming, finding Dory, just keep swimming.
Dude,
Like,
did
that's
you
my
ever
thing.
notice that like all of the lines that like from those movies, like just from like our childhood, were
Oh, they
so
smack.
fucking wise?
They
Like,
hit. They hit
fuck,
hard,
dude.
bro.
like what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
they're so
there's
good.
constantly. If you look back at like Pixar movies, especially,
Yeah.
there's like stories. Did you know Pixar hardly ever? I think there's only like a couple movies, but Pixar never really has a true villain.
That's
in their movies.
I kind of like not really like
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Monsters Inc. I think was the closest of having like
Yeah.
oh yeah, this is like the villain, which is the dude with the Mr. War whatever he's
Yeah.
called, the guy, the main guy.
Yeah, but
And then-
really, if you think about it, he wasn't like out to like
bad
take over the
villain.
world.
No.
He was trying to keep his business afloat.
Yeah, he's just
It
trying to
was a
keep the
family
company.
business that's been in his generation for 3 years, and
Well,
he didn't
yeah,
want to lose it.
He was trying to keep the city lights on. Like,
Yeah.
how is that evil? And but the way he goes about it, you're like, oh, what
yeah,
the fuck?
he's just misguided.
He's misguided.
He's misguided.
It's not like it's like he's just trying to get
like
power.
like Buzz Lightyear and Zorg.
Yeah,
I mean,
Uh,
he was Buzz Lightyear. He was just misguided.
bro,
Oh.
that
Yeah.
was such a fucking mind fuck.
Yeah.
Like when we saw that as a kid, I was like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me this
He's-
dude is the dude, but the other dude, but he became this dude, and then now I'm here with.
Yeah, Buzz Lightyear from the future, and he just wants to stop a certain thing from happening.
Yeah, that's it. He's just trying to get back home, and he's
Pixar,
like,
you
"Wait,
hit it
what?"
here, bro. Every time.
damn.
Yeah, if you
You
really
hit my
pay
heart.
attention, a lot of these movies really have like a deeper meaning.
They really
to it.
do.
Yeah.
Like Inside Out still makes me fucking cry.
Oh,
like,
Inside Out's
fuck
great,
that.
bro.
I'm like,
I like
"God damn it."
the first one. Like the second one gave me anxiety.
Well,
I
that's
haven't seen that
that's
one.
what I heard
You
about
didn't
it.
know?
Is
I
haven't
that
seen
the,
it yet.
the
I saw it
second one
twice,
is
and every time I was like,
intense.
"Fuck, bro!"
It's
I was
so
like, I have
intense.
so much
It's
anxiety
intense,
watching
yeah.
this movie.
You're like,
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
hell, dude.
Well, because
like,
that's the new emotion
that's
that
the
comes
new
in, right?
emotion.
Ah,
Yeah.
but
And it-
bro, man,
and it
they didn't have
takes
to give
over.
us the anxiety. God damn.
Well, you have to feel it. Like you have to feel like that. I like when movies make you
I felt
feel
it,
the
dude.
emotions
I
that are
felt
like.
it.
did you ever see Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler?
No,
I
I
didn't.
haven't.
Fuck,
I know
dude.
that one's good.
Oh, that is one anxiety attack, like
Really?
in a movie theater. Like I was watching that and I was like, "Holy shit!"
The last one I saw was Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yes,
Oh,
dude.
I haven't seen it yet.
Such a good movie,
Bro,
bro.
seriously, man, like that was such a callback to our childhood for
Oh, yeah.
sure, dude.
There's like a bunch of like
Little
scenes
cameos
that
and
come
like
out.
little
I
things,
know,
like
but
little
I
quirky.
heard I have to watch like X-Men. I have to watch. I know I've seen the first Deadpool, but I haven't.
I will
don't
be.
remember it.
I will be really honest with you, Sonny. You don't need to
Yeah.
watch.
I
Like,
think if
the
you
whole
really-
X-Men, unless you really
Just
want
have to watch Logan. Really.
Yeah, you need to watch Logan for sure, just because
then-
it's like there's a character that comes in that's like, oh yeah, all right, cool,
But then usually when I'm watching any of the Marvel movies, I'm lost because I've never seen.
you've
them
never
all.
seen them all, so it's like
So
okay.
either way, like I'm lost because of one person that's in there. I've never seen this person before.
Dude, it was funny. Like I watched it. I was watching it with my buddy Steven. He's the lead singer for the other band that I'm in.
Yeah.
And I love how I just hang out with my bandmates.
Yeah.
Shit. Louis, I miss you.
You got friends, bro. I hang out with my sister and my brother, dude.
Dude, I
Yeah.
mean, there you go.
I don't got friends anymore. So
You're like,
I have to
it's
hang out
fine.
with him.
We went to the Bloody Beer Roots last night, bro. Shit
Oh,
was
no
dope.
shit?
Yeah, hell
Fuck yeah.
Good little show, bro.
Fuck
Great
yeah.
show. But yeah. Oh, I want before we're coming to kind of towards the end here.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So I kind of want to just get your thing.
Yes.
One last little silly thing that
Go.
I love talking about. I play the lottery every week. I buy my lottery tickets like I'm 65 years old.
Are you that guy?
Yes, and I say, give me 2 Powerball. One for me, one for my wife. And I always do. Every time. 2 Powerball, 2 Power. And I haven't won yet, obviously.
Okay. How long have you been playing the lottery?
Maybe like a year now.
Okay, you're
Yeah,
not.
like, I
it's
haven't-
it's
I
not too
haven't-
late.
no.
You're fine. It's not too late.
Yeah. It's not to
It's not too late to stop.
just stop.
It's not
You're
too
throwing
late.
your money away.
I really feel like the drug dealer that's just like, hey man, no, like this dude's not hooked yet.
Yeah.
Like I got him for at least another before he goes to
But
rehab.
I buy it because like I start spending the money before I even have it. Like I don't actually literally, but in my head I'm like, this is what I would do. This is what I would get.
Oh,
and I kind of want what you guys, because I want you guys to do. I'm gonna give you mine,
okay.
and then that way you guys can come up with an idea. What is the first outrageous thing that I'd buy? Not the first thing, because obviously
Okay.
the first thing is you buy a new car,
Yeah,
you buy
yeah,
a
yeah.
house or whatever. But the first outrageous thing that I'd buy is obviously I'd have like a already established a 2-story, 3-story house badass.
3 stories.
Maybe.
Louis?
You're not gonna climb all those stairs,
I was
bro.
gonna say, yeah,
Elevator.
like you're not gonna do that.
Elevator,
Like,
baby.
not
I
to
won the
mention
lotto, dog.
what it would do to your neighbors. Like that would just be so mean.
I'd have somebody carry me up the stairs.
You'd have was like your butler. I'd be like, his name is Basil.
Basil, up the stairs now.
Basil, chair.
So, or I'd get one of those installed with those old ladies where you sit in the
Yes.
chair and you're like,
it's going up the
you go
stairs.
up.
Yeah.
And you have this one face.
but to come down instead of going down the stairs,
Slide.
I would love to get a slide
Fuck yes.
out my window.
All day.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I
And
think
just
that was like
slide out.
That is cool, man. I think I saw that like in the movie The Internship when like they like at it with Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson. Remember that movie?
No.
Oh, so good.
Dude,
So
you watch mad
I
movies.
watch a lot of movies. That's the thing. I don't go out. I just watch movies. But like the thing is, yeah, they have a slide in Google headquarters, and it's so fucking cool. I was like,
I love
oh,
that.
I'd love that.
I love that. Yeah. So, what is going to be your thing? What would be your
I want to hear Sonny's first.
You win the lotto, you win $500 million.
I have, like
fuck you money.
Because mine's like really funny, and then the other one's like kind of like, okay, that's kind of cool.
Mine's like unnecessary, but I really want one.
What is it?
I want a boat.
fuck
A
yes.
boat?
I want a boat.
But
It's
we live in El
unnecessary
Paso.
because I live in El Paso.
Yeah.
So where the fuck am I
Where
gonna
you
put
gonna-
that shit?
well, where you gonna
But
park it?
I want a boat.
You want a boat?
I want a
I
boat.
want a boat.
Yeah, just like you just stunt like you. Hey, check it out! I bought a boat. Or
To
like,
be honest,
Like,
if
you
I
want to
got
put
a
this bitch on the Escada?
no, like I'll be straight up honest. If I got a boat too, I'd be living on that shit too. Like I'd be living on it in my driveway. Like if this was still in El Paso, I'd be that guy that's
Yeah.
like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna be here.
Be on your
Don't worry
boat.
about me. I live here now.
So what's your thing, Abraham?
Okay. I think the most outlandish thing I would do is crap. Let me think. I know it's something like oh shit, dude. I got it. I'd buy my own fucking movie theater. Like I would buy
Shit,
my
he's
own.
making the money back.
I'd buy my own movie theater, and I would like have all the best snacks for people. I have like popcorn, whatever you fucking need. I wouldn't let anybody in. I'm just kidding. No, it's fucked up.
It's just for me.
Just for me. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's fucked up. But like, I would do that for sure. And I would just be really focused on having movie lovers there for sure, like stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So it's like a Alamo kind of vibe, but like not weird. Like, cause I don't get the food thing. Don't do food.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I
I
don't.
think it's
I don't.
like
I don't. I'm
kinda-
like, dude,
everyone
that's,
has to like walk through the
Like
whole
beer,
aisle
sure.
and
That's
stuff.
distracting when they
Dude,
walk
that is
past.
so distracting. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I get the beer stuff. Yeah, because that's fucking awesome. I love
Yeah.
having a beer while I watch a movie.
Right.
But it's just like the food is a little much because there's some food that's like,
Yeah, you don't want to eat like
Like,
fajita nachos
Bro,
in the
dude.
dark.
and not
you
to
know?
mention that shit smells. So like, if somebody stops eating it, you're just smelling the
Yeah.
food as you're
Yeah.
fucking trying to watch the movie, and you're like, oh, God damn it,
Yeah,
bro.
I think just kind of keep it to like finger foods. You know
Yeah,
what I
like
mean?
popcorn. Give me
popcorn,
candy.
maybe
Give
a
me like
pizza,
maybe a pizza. Like that's cool.
Yeah, because even at Cinemark they do pizzas now, wings,
Yeah, wings stuff
mozzarella
like
sticks.
just little stuff, but like the burgers and like
As,
chicken
like a whole
and
meal,
salads,
it's kinda
and I'm
hard to
like,
eat
what?
like that. Yeah.
Why would you want to eat that in the dark? That's
Except
creepy.
for the ones that are like, have you seen like that movie theater that's like, it's themed by the movie. So like Ratatouille, you eat everything that they're eating in Ratatouille.
That's kind of
Oh.
funny.
And they'll bring
yeah.
you the entrees of everything that they're eating. Or like,
Oh, that's
they did
smart.
it for, what other movie did they do it for? Fuck, I can't remember. But they changed the movie and they'll change like the entrees.
Oh, that's
and
kind
stuff.
of cool.
Oh,
though.
Shrek.
Oh, they did it for Shrek.
Oh,
yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. I did that. They did that for the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one. They had like themed sewer pizza.
Yeah,
And I was
that's
like,
the
fuck yes,
mushroom
dude.
pizza,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was cool. Okay, the other thing I would buy, and this is probably the funniest one for me. I think I would pay all my friends' cell phones for like a year. I'd
Really?
be like, I got like their
that'd be
service,
cool.
not the phone, just the service.
That's cool.
I'd be like, I got you. And they'd be like, what? And then that's it. And I would just like disappear into the night.
You're a better guy. You're a better guy than me, dog. For
Like
sure.
I just would do that for 1 year. That's it. I'd be like, look, I got your, and I would pick like my top 5 friends. Like, you know, like remember T-Mobile top 5? Remember that shit?
top
like
5.
I would pick those 5 people and I'd be like, look, I'm gonna pay for your service. Now your phone, you gotta pay that, but I'll pay the service. And like I got
Yeah.
you.
I always kind of like prioritize like my money in my brain, the one that I don't have, the money I don't have, but still I'm like I'm not gonna get a $5 million home. No,
No.
$500,000 home.
Boom.
I'll get my wife a Hyundai Palisade, brand new, 2024 or 2025s. They came out, so I get one of those, and then I'll get myself like a badass pickup truck, like maybe like a Ford Raptor, and then that's it. Like I manage my
You
money.
really thought that out.
Invest.
I love that.
Invest. You know what I mean? Put some on the stock market. Put some over here. Put some over there. You know, build up the family business. Like that. That's like my thing. Like I want the extra money, the surplus, to keep the life that I have going already, but just comfortable.
Like, yeah, comfortable.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I dig that.
Well, with that,
Okay.
Type shit.
we're done.
Are we out?
We're out. We're out of time.
I didn't
We're
get to tell people where I'm playing.
oh. Well, yeah, that's what I'm getting to.
Oh, shit, my bad.
We're out of time.
Just kicking me
but-
out. He's
no,
done
no.
with me.
But that's you got ahead of me, dog. Abraham,
Yes.
thank you for coming on, bro. It's been a pleasure. I love catching up with you. We've been friends for so long,
Yeah,
and
man.
even though we haven't hung out,
No.
we still chat.
We
you
still
know.
we still say
We're
what's
still
up to
on
each
the
other.
Instagram,
and that's
the-
what I love about that, man. Is that like good friends. I think my dad told me this when I was in college. He was like, "You're gonna lose all your high school friends, and that's okay. That's fine. But the new friends that you will make, those are the ones that are gonna last.
Stick
and it's the
around.
thing. But like, you may not hang out with them all the time. That's not. It's okay. Don't freak out.
Yeah.
But like they got your back.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I love that.
That's a good one.
So, and I agree. So, Abraham, this kind of leads me to where can people find you?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry. I don't
Give
know
me
what to do.
your Instagram, your
I'm
whatever.
gonna give you the deets. No stalkers, please. I'm just kidding. Make my life interesting. Let me let's see. So, all right, you can find everything, all my music, on two major platforms. So we're streaming everything already. It's available on Apple Music and iTunes, and I should say iTunes. That's hilarious. Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, you name it, man. I
Yeah.
think we're even on like YouTube Music too, which is hilarious.
Okay, cool.
So you can find my band on Instagram, Feline Fox Music. So just do the @Feline Fox Music. You can find my band, Feline Fox, anywhere. You can also find on my old project, Mountain Vibes too. There's like one EP that we released when we were young. It's out there right now. Just type in Mountain Vibes. You can also find me specifically on Instagram mostly and TikTok. So you can find my profile on TikTok, which is a.b.marie. And you also can find my Instagram page through there if you like, which is already linked, or you can just follow me directly, which is Abe_Marie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so you can find all that stuff. Whatever you guys need, I got you.
Yeah.
That being said, I will be performing for UTEP, so we're going back to school, man.
Back to school.
We're going back
baby.
to alma mater.
Yeah. I don't think we could call it an
No,
alma
'cause
mater
we
because we didn't
didn't
finish.
So I will be performing September 6th for Minerpalooza with Feline Fox. So Feline Fox is going to be there for Minerpalooza. It's one of like the biggest parties that UTEP throws for all incoming students. It's the shit. I remember when we went, bro.
Yeah.
We had a good time.
We had a great time.
Yeah, shit. I think like Drake Bell played.
Drake Bell, yes.
Drake Bell played.
saw-
That shit was tight.
I never thought that it'd be so simple, but
I
found a way. I found a way. Now he's hiding in Mexico.
Yeah, no, he's
Stupid.
He's running away from charges.
but he's coming back.
He's coming back,
Yeah.
baby. Hey, so yeah, bro,
Anywho, but yeah.
that's so awesome. Minerpalooza. Check out Abraham and his band, Feline Fox. Follow Mountain Vibes too. Follow Abraham.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, this dude puts out really good music. He's a great musician. The guitar, he shreds, bro. So
If you want to witness it, by all means, come on through to
Yeah.
Minerpalooza. It's a
September-
free show, September 6th.
September 6th.
I got another thing going on at September as well, the 14th. That's a Saturday, and then my band goes on tour for San Antonio in November. So that's gonna. I have a very, very couple busy months ahead of me, which
Hell
is
yeah.
great.
Hell
And then
yeah.
that's it. We're gonna close out the year, bro, and we're almost done. Shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
2024
2024 is almost
is almost done, and we're going
Thank
to
God.
2025.
Thank
Thank
God.
God.
To be honest, a little bit, yeah, because like I
This
feel
year was
like
weird.
movies weren't that good. They were like, or some movies were okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
This year was weird.
This year was weird. But I kind of like this year because of my kids.
Oh well,
but
yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
no, sorry, we
But
we're like this year sucked. He's over here like I just had newborns. Like fuck
love
you.
it. No, but I do get it. I do get the vibes of everything else that's been going on.
Yeah.
I do get it. But hey, I just wanted to thank you again, Abraham. Big fan of everything you're doing. I always follow you closely.
Thank you.
Go guys, go follow him, support his band, support him, And if you can make it out to Minerpalooza, maybe I'll go. I have a sister-in-law that's barely getting into UTEP, so maybe we'll accompany her.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know. But I do want to go see your band live because I do love your music, so
Thanks,
I
bro.
will get out there to go see it.
Thank
If
you.
One day or the other, I got to get babysitter.
No,
You know
dude,
what
I
mean?
was
It's
just
crazy.
about to say, you
Shit's
know what's
crazy.
hilarious? I was thinking about that on the way here too, like the babysitting thing. I was like, does he do like the old school approach where he hits up like high school kids, or is there like an app for you now?
No, fuck no. I don't trust anybody besides like my parents and her parents.
Okay,
Like,
that's smart.
it.
Good
and,
for you.
And Sunny.
Can you
know, that's it.
believe that we grew up in a time where like a high schooler took care of children and then like the parents moved on? Like
Yeah, no.
that's fucking nuts.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is.
don't trust anybody else. But yeah, hey, but we got to bring it to a close. We're coming up on an hour. So
Yeah, no, thank you so much.
Thank you guys for listening. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Subscribe to our YouTube. Subscribe to our Apple, Spotify, however you want to listen to us. Thank you for listening to us. We're 160 subscribers now on
Boom.
YouTube.
What?
We're
No,
moving.
161. 'Cause I'm on there.
Oh,
Did that without you looking.
Uh,
He's like,
Thank
wow,
you.
no wonder he's such a good guitar
Like,
player.
we're doing it. It's just a fucking flick of the wrist there. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Peace.